Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I live on Maui and I am sharing some of my story. So, last time I checked in with you guys, I was going through some stuff. I talked about mental health a little bit, and it's an ongoing process, to be super honest. Um, Over the time that my back was hurting, I was not eating as healthfully as I could have been, and I kind of backtracked. But imagine if I hadn't made any progress before that, I would just be way worse off. So I'm not gonna feel defeated with that. I will tell you that it is like starting over again because I took almost a week off. I was still doing some protein shakes, but I just was not eating the healthy things. So that's what's going on with my health journey. I think I'd gained a couple pounds and then lost them. So I'm about where I was a couple weeks ago, I want to say. But life isn't just like uphill. Everything's getting better, better, better. You gotta have some valleys in between with any journey, really. Guys. So one of the things that I did, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, is during my time of just having a hard time and dealing with anxiety and everything else, I took myself off of Facebook. So I didn't delete it, I just set it aside. I took it out of my phone. I also took Instagram out of my phone and realized that I was looking for external things to make me happy, right? We all do that, especially nowadays with social media. And every time someone clicks a like button or whatnot, it literally releases endorphins in your brain, so it can be highly addictive. So I wanted to share with you guys what it's been like for me to be off of the internet, or not off of the internet, but off of those platforms for a little over a week now. I have found more peace. So before I would go on there, you see a bunch of stuff. You see some good stuff, but you also see drama, and you see people's opinions that they're just putting out there, which is fine. But I was not getting positive feelings from going through Facebook anymore. And, I was just, all those things that we consume, it just, whether it be, the news or the TV or, even Facebook or YouTube for that matter, any of it, it affects your well-being and it affects how you think about things, And the other thing that I realized is because of Facebook, for instance, which I'm not saying I'm never going to go on again, it's actually kept me from reaching out to people that I would have talked to if I didn't watch their day-to-day lives on this platform. So I made a point to call one of my friends and actually text her and set up a time for us to talk. And it was really great to just be able to be like, okay, on this day, I'm going to talk to my friend and I'm going to catch up, and just setting that time for that. You know what I mean? And this friend of mine is also not on social media. So I forget, that I'm posting these pictures and these life updates and all this stuff, but she doesn't know any of these things because she doesn't see my Facebook. So it was nice to be able to talk with her and not only share kind of my life updates, but get to hear her life updates and just bond on a different level, and just learning that we're all on this journey of growth together. I think the age group that I'm in, especially, I'm in my 30s, it's kind of like a time where you're realizing all those old coping mechanisms just are not going to work long term. So you got to just find some other ways to handle it. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And I just wanted to share that with you guys and encourage you that if there is someone that you've been thinking about and you want to have a conversation with them and catch up with them it's okay to be like, hey, you know, I'm free on these times. Are you free? I would love to just have some time to chat with you on the phone. Or meet with them in person if you're in the same area. Because I'm in Hawaii, am away from, most of my friends and family, so I don't have that option to just go meet for coffee. So that's another thing to actually like not take for granted. You know what I mean? If you do have those people within driving distance of you and they are important to you, see if you can make that happen. If that's something you want to do, I highly, highly recommend it. And the other thing is like, I'm not getting so much of the targeted advertisement, which, it is what it is. So that's been helpful too. And I can just like make my own decisions on things I want to buy without so much influence. And when I do go on YouTube or Pinterest or whatnot, I have a choice of what I'm clicking on and what I want to see, and it's not just a feed. I guess Pinterest is a feed. But anyway, I'm being more mindful about what I'm consuming. And another thing that I discovered, which was just kind of cool, is that, there's Audible and all these things. I'm not advertising that to you guys, by the way. There's, with my local library, at least here in the state of Hawaii, they have a website where you can actually like listen to books in your phone for free, and you technically are renting them from the library or checking them out, which I thought was super cool. I don't have to pay for it, I don't have to worry about it, and I get to pick something that is of interest to me. And that's kind of a really cool new thing to use my phone for, because I'm still gonna reach for my phone, like even though I didn't 100% grow up with it, it's still like, it's an addiction just like anything else. So I'm glad to be using my phone for something that is more positive and beneficial to me, and I'm gonna hopefully continue to do that. I'll keep you guys updated on that, and maybe think about it if it's something you want to do. Just taking like a 1 week off of social media. Trust me, you're still gonna know the things you need to know, and it'll be okay. And I have a lot more time that I'm not just like sitting where I would have scrolled and thought I was going to spend like 2 minutes checking something, and then it draws you in, and now it's been 45 minutes later and you didn't get done what you were intending to get done, which I think happens to a lot of us, or I would assume happens to a lot of us. Anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know where I'm at, let you know that I, again, am doing everything in my power to take good, wonderful care of myself, and I hope that you're doing the same. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Love you. Bye.